Hi there, Pisces. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column is current energy, and the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. And it's followed by the Star card and the Fool card. The second column is your challenges. As you may know, I started a new YouTube channel called the Spirit Warrior Tribe to support the warriors to win their battle in life. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups and the Death card. I really appreciate all those people who have supported me by going over and having a view and subscribing and leaving some beautiful comments. And so if you haven't checked out the channel, I'd love you to do so. There is a link in the description, and there's also a link there for the newsletter, which will help you keep in touch with all the other warriors and give you some amazing information about how to win the battle of life. So in the second column, which is your challenges, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Death card. In your opportunities, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. And the outcome is the Lover's card, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So enough of the talk. Let's get into the reading. So it's quite an amazing first column here. And even if you look at the second column, it really is an amazing start here for you, Pisces. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of appraisal. He's looking at his harvest and he's thinking, is this what I really wanted? Did I create enough? Can I do better? Is there a different way? Should I be sowing a different seed? So all these kind of questions about, am I on the right path? Can I do things better? The Star card is a card of balance and healing, but also a card of your dreams and wishes coming true. So there's amazing promise here for you, Pisces, and you really can't get a better start in the tarot reading than the Star card, can you? And the Fool card says that now you're ready. Now you're ready to take a leap into the unknown. You're ready for new beginnings in your life. So really quite an exciting start here for you, Pisces. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Nine of Swords clarifies the Star card. Two of Pentacles clarifies the Fool card. Now that changes the complexion somewhat, doesn't it? So the Five of Swords is a card of conquest and conflict. There's been some sort of dispute and you've had to walk away from it. There's some sort of difficulty in your life, and it really has upset the apple cart. And the Nine of Swords says that this conflict may have been a recurring conflict. It's been going round and round in your mind, and life has been really tough, and you just don't know how to move past this situation. And the Two of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing. So often when there's this pain and suffering and conflict and disputes in your life, it puts everything out of kilter, doesn't it? And it's hard to have some sort of equilibrium. So the universe is saying your life is out of balance. There's something that needs to be reassessed and readjusted so that you can live a harmonious life. So the feeling I get is that the universe is saying that if you can move past this difficulty, if you can leave this battle, conquest, pain, suffering behind, and move away from the mindset that, oh my God, life is just sucks and I can't see a way out, and you rebalance your life, there is amazing promise for you there. There is a stumbling block in life here, isn't there, Pisces? Something needs to change. And if we look into the challenges, we have the Death card, and the Death card says that whatever this situation is, so it may be a work situation, a relationship, a friendship situation, there's something that is really upsetting the apple cart. And so the universe says that this thing is dead. It's serving you no purpose in life, and it really is time to move on and regenerate new beginnings in your life. And that's what this really is about, isn't it? The Fool is the ultimate new beginnings card. And the universe says that as you remove this stumbling block, love, joy and happiness is yours. Of course, this is the happy ever after card. So your cups will be filled with happiness and love, and life will feel a hell of a lot better than it does here in the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And from this situation, prosperity and abundance will flow, as indicated by the Queen of Pentacles. These two want to come out, so out they come. So we have the Tower card, the Three of Swords, and the Magician. Well, the plot thickens, doesn't it? So indeed, the Three of Swords indicates there has been a lot of pain and suffering, or there is a lot of pain and suffering. And this is an impediment to love, joy and happiness in your life. And the Tower card says, indeed, something's got to change. There is an imbalance in your life. It's affecting the foundations of your life. And really now is the time to change. And if you don't make that change, then of course the universe is going to shake up your life. But you need to be receptive to change, because the Tower card can be an epiphany or an aha moment. So it doesn't have to be the whole caboodle of your life being shaken up and everything messed up and life being extremely traumatic. It can be just, this is the path. Let's take the path. Let's pull the swords out of the heart. Let's leave this conflict behind and let's move on, because the Magician says you have all the tools of the universe to create your desires in life. And really, the Death card with the Magician really is the ultimate creation card, isn't it? The death is, we're leaving what no longer serves us behind, and in life, from death comes new life. So now you're leaving this situation behind, and now you have the power and the tools to create the new beginnings of your life. Because really, this three cards here is an extremely powerful combination, isn't it? The Death card is the end, the Fool card is the leap into the future, and the Magician is all the power and tools to create. So really quite significant here for you, Pisces. In the opportunities, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So the Ten of Wands is a card of burden, and it is the end of a cycle. So you have created a harvest, but gee, life's been tough and you haven't been able to see where you're going. And so when you make it to the farmhouse, you'll be able to put those wands down and breathe a breath of fresh air into your life. The Four of Swords says that with all this pain and suffering going on, you may need to take a pause. When you do leave the situation behind the Death card, now you may need to reflect. You may need to meditate on the next step in life. And the Three of Wands is, you're looking out over the golden seas, ready for your ships to come in. So there is a positive ending to all of this, isn't there? There is a lot going on here, but there is much promise of positivity in the Three of Wands. And don't forget, the underlying card here of all this is the Star card. So as you negotiate this path, your dreams and wishes will come true. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles clarifies the Four of Swords. So the universe has been quite strong here. The universe is saying that after all this shift and change and pain, that there definitely needs to be a pause and a reset in your life. And once you have moved past this reset, the Knight of Pentacles says it's time to start planting seeds of your new life. So the Knight is contemplating where to plant and what seed to plant for this new beginnings and new life. And the Ace of Swords says you're ready to be decisive. You're ready to cut these things out of your life, and you're feeling strong and decisive, and this will bring you victory and success. So it really is getting very strong here. We're moving past this situation, and now we're taking action, and we're feeling decisive, strong and powerful. Really good, Pisces, isn't it? And the outcome is the Lovers, the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Cups is a card of review and disappointment. He's created whatever is in this cup, and he's not too bloody happy about the result. He was hoping for a whole lot better. And he's really fixated on this loss or pain or difficulty. But the universe says, here's a new cup, here's a new opportunity. Now is the time to raise your eyes. And really that's what this is all about, isn't it? After the contemplation in the Four of Swords, now is the time to get ready to receive from the universe. And the Page of Pentacles is a studious page. So now may be a time to acquire new knowledge. It might be go and read a book, do that course, go and talk to the guru in the area that you're interested in. Now is the time to accrue knowledge and get ready for new beginnings. And the Lovers, of course, can mean new love. There really isn't any other love cards here. So it's not a powerful message for love. But the Lovers is a choice or a decision. And the choice here is, are you going to live and stay in the Nine of Swords energy? Are you going to leave the Five of Swords energy behind? Or are you going to stay there and cower in fear? So really, this is the decision, should I stay or should I go? And the obvious choice is, it's time to go, Pisces. The Lovers is clarified by the Star card. Now that is a great sign, isn't it? The Queen of Cups clarifies the Four of Cups, and the Hangman clarifies the Page of Pentacles. So the Hangman is a card of new perspective. He's hanging from the tree of life, and he's contorted himself into all sorts of different shapes so he can look at life from a different angle, from a different place. So this may be part of this knowledge situation. Now is the time to accrue new knowledge, and now is the time to use that knowledge to look at life differently. The Queen of Cups is deeply in touch with the feelings. So this is guidance from the universe to follow your heart. And if we follow our passion and our desires, this will lead us to the true path of our life, to the joyful journey in our life, to the Ten of Cups in life. And the Star card reappearing says, your dreams and wishes are definitely on their way. So Pisces, you've got nothing to lose. Now is the time to go. Now is the time to start that new life. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and it is the Two of Pentacles. So in all this change, the universe is saying it's important to maintain balance here. You can see the ships are really struggling in the seas, and this says that when your life is out of kilter, out of balance, then life isn't smooth. There's a bit of a rough journey. So as you move past and pull the swords out of the Three of Swords and create new beginnings, it's important to have in mind there needs to be some balance, and that may be work-life balance in a relationship. It may be, a dominant partner and a submissive partner, and maybe there needs to be a rebalancing in that situation. all those kinds of things in life that make life difficult and upset the equilibrium of life. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is saying, now is the time to be strong and decisive. Now is the time to make those decisions. Now is the time to use the clarity of mind and incisiveness of the thought of the King of Swords and make those decisions and get ready to move on. It really is that strong, isn't it, Pisces? This is a time for strength, power, decisiveness, and not mucking around. I hope you like that reading, Pisces. What an amazing reading it is. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I'd love to see you over at the Spirit Warrior Tribe and learn how to win the battle of life. I also love you to join my newsletter. There are links for both in the description. I send you much love, joy, peace, and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warriors signing out. Ciao.